Mental health, that's one of the toughest challenges we have. That's the big issue in our society, and most especially in sports. We have a responsibility when you see certain signs to bring the young men in and talk to them.
I tell players all the time, the best you is the best us. And so how can we help you be the best you? That's physically, that's mentally, that's everything.
As a coach, winning and losing is important, but helping young people reach their goals in life is more important to me than winning a football game. As a football team, as a program, one of the values that everybody admires is toughness, but a guy that's having mental health issues, that has nothing to do with toughness. In fact, toughness might be saying, yeah, hey, I need to talk to somebody.
That's good snap, that's good snap. Every year I have 2 or 3 players that come to my office, close the door, and tell me of issues they have with anxiety or depression, and how much I have to be aware that they need help. They need more help than just me.
What I have done with our players is constantly remind them that my door is always open. When we do have incidents that occur in football where people are taking their own lives, I talk to the team about it. I tell them that we're here for you, I'm here for you, every one of your coaches is here for you. Come talk to us. We want to talk to you. We want you to come into a safe place, and we want to be able to give you that help.
Yeah, I'm their coach, but they also need to know that beyond that, that's just a role that I have. It's not who I am, it's just something that I happen to do. But I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a brother myself, and they need to see that side of things so that when they're struggling in those roles with who they are, they can come to us and know that we can talk to them about those things within their life.
All those coaches, I know that when I talk to them, it's a no-judge zone. Having those grown men that have been in your shoes, all those coaches have played college football, so they understand what I'm going through. It was different back then, but the story, the cycle is the same.
It's special just knowing that they're there for us and knowing that they care in every aspect of our life. They don't care about necessarily just about grades. They don't just care about football. They care about you as a person, so that's a special thing.
For a long time, I was skeptical about mental health. I didn't know much about it. There's kind of a sense of taboo and a stigma that surrounds it just because there's a sense of weakness that comes with it.
There is a stigma, and there should be no stigma. The guys have no qualms about going and getting their knee worked on or their ankle, and the mind is the most important mechanism and muscle that we have in our entire, so why is that a problem? If you had cancer, you'd go get help. If you had any other kind of medical issue, in a minute you would never stop and say, I'm not going to go to the doctor to get help. Well, if it's a mental issue, there's not anything at all embarrassing to go and try to ask for help.
What they have to understand, and it's our job to let them know, we have these resources if you have these issues. So let us help and understand you're not showing a sign of weakness. You're showing a sign of strength because you know that you have something that you need to deal with that you can't handle yourself.
It's part of our role to be that helping hand, not let it be all about X's and O's, but what's going on in your life? How can I help? And if it's beyond my scope to get you with a professional, that can.
You've got to have the right kind of medical staff and support staff that when there are those type of issues, you've got a protocol and you can help address that. It's real, we all have it. Mental health is a real deal now, and it was something that you couldn't really talk about or didn't talk about. And now it's being talked about more. I think that's great that people are getting things in the open.
I understand when people are a little bit hesitant to talk about it. I understand the fear, but it isn't a character issue. It's a biological issue that can be dealt with. It's something that can be fixed and improved and worked on. There are hundreds of thousands of professionals around, therapists and counselors and doctors and physicians who are more than willing to talk about it with you and to help you through it. it's not a weakness to go and get help. I think everyone can benefit from seeking help and taking their mental health seriously.